Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Neeraj Gandhi. I manage product development for Emirates Development Bank, and I'm happy to be here among you. Before I get into what we do and how we support fintech and our whole digital transformation, I'd like to start with a small video. If you can play a small video which talks about what Emirates
We enable a
Development
world
Bank.
of possibilities, leading the way to a more diversified economy, connecting ambition with inspiration, excellence with development. EDB is the financial engine that drives the UAE towards a more prosperous future by supporting you. Catalysts of sustainability. Food resilience enablers. Healthcare advancement facilitators. Champions of manufacturing. Advanced technology pioneers. We provide your business with flexible financing solutions to ensure long-term growth and sustainability. Together, to empower your journey.
Thank you. So as we move on, talking about a brief about who we are. So Emirates Development Bank (EDB) is the nation's only development bank which is committed towards supporting UAE's economic diversification and industrial development. We firmly believe that partnerships are lifeblood of our sustainable growth and potential progress. So as you look at, our development objectives are focused and includes support and empower implementation of countries' industrial development. We facilitate the adoption of advanced technology. We support and empower SMEs. We encourage startup and innovation in the country. So as we move on, since this organization has been there for close to a decade, but April 2021, we had a strategy reset where we moved from a real estate bank to a development bank focused on industrial development of the country. Since then, we've deployed close to about 4.3 billion in terms of the GDP contribution to the country, and our finance deployment is in the range of about 8.7. This is as of last year. This has grown up to about 10.5 billion as we speak, and out of that, close to about 3.5 billion has gone towards SMEs and SME financing. So if you look at, we are 100% owned by UAE federal government. In terms of our rating, we are AA minus and with a stable outlook rating. In terms of our approach, we focused on UAE businesses. We work with UAE businesses and support investments in UAE business. So be it greenfield project or a brownfield project coming up in the country, that's something that we participate in. And this is something that we do alone, or we can do it with our commercial bank partners. And we work with all the commercial banks in the country, local banks as well as international bank. In terms of a contribution to the economy, we look at creating high-skilled jobs in the country. We look at promoting local content. We look at promoting local deployment and import substitution that can be given to the country and help SMEs and industries to export outside UAE. So that's our positioning in the country. Apart from that, we are, as you know, UAE is largely overbanked country. There are a lot of banks who are focused on SME support as well as project financing. So we focus, as per the government mandate, on key priority sectors, and these priority sectors are manufacturing, food security, healthcare, advanced technology, and renewables. So renewable is a recent addition to our priority sector, but this is where we are focused in, and there are various subsectors that come under it that we work and promote. In terms of financing, we offer various financing tools, and we offer very innovative financing tool as well. So if you look at it, our financing goes up to about 100% in terms of depending on the project. We got many subsectors that we focus on. In terms of tenures that we offer, these project financing or capex financing goes up to about 15, at some times it goes up to about 25 years. So these are longer tenures that we give to businesses who set up in the country, so that the kind of return and the kind of development that they can bring in helps the overall economy as such. Apart from that, we understand when the business is set up in the country new, or there is a new project that's been set up, it will not be operational, generating revenue day one. So we give moratorium, or we give grace periods initially, which will help them stabilize and get started. So apart from project financing, we also do trade finance facilities, working capital facilities, and we've also launched treasury solutions and liquidity solutions for SMEs and corporates. So as we move on, of course, excelling through partnership is one of our core values at EDB. And through these strategic alliances that we have currently, which extends across authorities, regulators, which extends across various commercial banks in the country, we look at maximizing our impact in the UAE GDP. So a critical element of a national strategy is essentially working with a set of partnerships, and I'll talk about the fintech and other partnerships that we have. But this is something that we're focusing for this year very actively, which is promoting foreign direct investment into UAE. And here, again, we're working in partnership with authorities, Chamber of Commerce, DED, and Free Zone to help investors set up business and industries in UAE. So as we move on to talk about our association with Fintechs, which is helping support startups and SME in the country. We've been active with respect to working with many Fintechs, and we understand they are supporting us and supporting overall UAE economy as well. So we've got a SME onboarding platform which helps startups. So if you set up a company, let's say today, you want to open an account tomorrow, that's a platform that you can use. And again, it's, we're using that platform with the Fintech to onboard customers. Apart from that, as we are focused heavily on financing, we've got innovative financing tools and innovative financing solutions for SMEs, which is again offered in partnership with our Fintech. So we've got term financing, we've got working capital financing, we've got healthcare financing, we've got embedded financing. That's again offered and powered by Fintechs that we work with. So to further expand that, we're working on a transformative digital platform and digital ecosystem where SMEs as well as Fintechs can work together. We're using, again, Fintechs to create this platform, and it's a journey that we've started as of this year, early. We understand that SMEs are integral part of the economy, right? Now, globally as well, SMEs are the backbone of any growing economy, and UAE also. If you can see, SME contributes more than 80% to the private workforce. In terms of GDP impact, they contribute more than 50% to the UAE GDP. So they're a critical element of the economy. However, when you look at their financing needs, there is still a big amount of gap that exists, which is unmet because of the traditional banking practices that exist. So there are alternate products that are coming in, alternate solutions that are coming in that are solving these problems, and we are working with these tech players, with these Fintechs to solve for these SME problem. So in terms of our vision to support these SMEs, we understand that given that these are the backbone of the economy, they have a lot of challenges with respect to SMEs specifically and startups in that range in terms of opening an account, setting up an account, running an account, and also beyond that, getting a credit to grow their business or pay their vendors. So looking at these problems and looking at these specific problems that exist in the country today, we've launched and we are in the process of enhancing that proposition to look at offering SMEs and startup solutions at every stage that they are at in terms of their business evolution. So if you look at the overall ecosystem vision that we have is we have smooth onboarding journey. So SMEs can open accounts within minutes in that platform. And beyond that, they can use that platform to make payments, receive payments, and beyond that, look at financing their business through the solutions that we have. So the digital ecosystem that we're working on, and we are in the phase 1 of that, is our commitment to empower SMEs and innovate, finance, and drive UAE economic diversification. So that's a key mandate as far as the ecosystem is concerned. Now, as I mentioned, the fundamentals of this is to have seamless onboarding journey, support SMEs come in smooth, do their business, grow their business through the financing tools that we have, and they can utilize these financing tools that are offered by our partners, fintech partners, who will form part of this digital ecosystem. So as of today also, SMEs can onboard and startups can onboard through our app, which is EDB business banking app. It's limited in terms of services, but we are building on that, and we're bringing in more services in terms of payments. But from there, the SMEs can also apply for a short-term loan that they want to avail. So that loan can be offered to them within a few days' time. So that's also functionality that exists. But apart from that, other innovative product and financing solutions, as I mentioned on the embedded financing side, revenue-based financing is something that is being developed. So in nutshell, if I talk about EDB is not just a commercial or any bank. We are basically the growth engine of UAE's economic diversification, industrial growth agenda. So we're working on specific issues and concerns and pain points that our startups and SME have in the country. So again, happy to have a dialogue with the members here. If there is any challenge or if there is any solution that's available which can help our SMEs and startup, we can include that and take it forward. Thank you so much. That's my time. Thank you.